have enough star power to go to another world. But before that, we must help your special one. Now it says to go to another world, but, well, oh well. I guess that's just, I don't really know what that means, because there's not really much more after this. There's a couple things. Bowser's Galaxy Reactor, the fate of the universe. So yeah, you do have to do this twice. Now this song, this is another one of those songs where for the longest time I totally forgot where it came from. I thought it was like a Bowser battle. That being said, it's a pretty damn good song. Okay. Oh no. Okay, so I guess we are on the final level, and now is the time to reflect on what a interesting LP this has been. I wanted to do it, and certainly the gameplay I think was pretty good for the most part. I didn't really fuck up on a lot of the things that I feared I might fuck up on. Certainly a lot better than Galaxy 2 in terms of gameplay, and I feel in terms of commentary. Which is rightfully so, I did it after. And then there was the long break, and, well, it happens, and it happened. There's nothing I can do about it now, except now I'm finally motivated to do this, and I will, after this, I'll kind of reveal what I'm doing next, because I have a plan. Actually, I have my next 4 LPs, believe it or not, planned far in advance. But, yeah, that'll be interesting. But for now, let's enjoy what time we have left for this game, because it's not much. And I guess I'll try to do this level without dying, which doesn't happen next. Oh, we're in the desert. Oh, now we're out. Of course there's this part. So this game is, I'm sure that everyone is, of course not, I'm sure that a lot of you guys are wondering, which game do you like better, Luke? Super Mario Galaxy or Super Mario Galaxy 2? I thought I was going to answer that at the end, but I think I've pretty much already answered that, haven't I? Yes, I like Galaxy 1 better, just like most people, but that doesn't mean that I do not respect Galaxy 2, and there aren't things that I think it improves upon. However, the reason I like this one better is because I feel it has the perfect balance, and it's why it's my favorite 3D platforming game of all time. I feel it has the perfect balance of, level design that, is about challenges like this and actual exploration. This game has a lot of both of that, and really to a perfect balance where there are levels in this game that you can just go around and explore, and they're huge, I mean, Melty Molten, and that first planet is huge, and that's only the first planet of the galaxy. I love the space theme, how everything is in space, yet it doesn't take away from how all the individual levels are designed. Yeah, there's a lot of fire levels and Bowser parts, and yeah, there are quite a few number of water levels in this game. And then there's those levels that are totally creative, like Toy Time. That's really creative. Yeah, you can praise Star Road for doing it, but this game did it first. And there's a lot more levels like that, And the levels that are, those typical, things, they all have, those typical level themes. They each have something like, and just those big planets that are, the big planets and the little planets. And Galaxy 2 just doesn't really have as many as the big planets, even though some of the level design is absolutely incredible, and probably has the best level design for a 3D platformer that I've ever seen, like ever. It's, this game just has such a balance, and there's certainly a lot of great level design here too. The power-ups in this game, you know what? I love them, and Galaxy 2 just made them a little bit better. Gave us even better ones, but this power-ups in this game are great. You know, I love the bee suit. I love the blue shroom for what little time you get with it. I really like the spring power-up. It's kind of annoying sometimes, but it's very fun. I love the ice flower. I realize it's kind of become a staple in the games. Oh no, I was so close! And it lets you, shoot. It lets you shoot. It lets you shoot close to. Like I said, it lets you shoot ice, but it's just so cool the way you can just run on water. Hitting a switch to make the water frozen, that's fine. It's way more fun this way. Fire Flower is the Fire Flower. It's the first time you've ever been able to use it in a 3D Mario game at this point, and it is absolutely amazing. The Red Star, for what little time you get to use with it. There's been flying power-ups before in Mario games, but nothing like this. This is just great, and I wish that it would come back. And all the other little level mechanics are just great. Horrible kind of level mechanics. The flip switches are really cool. I love using the bullet bills. I don't really love them here, but I love using them to getting them to follow you and stuff. I love the launch stars and the swing star. I love the pull stars. Pretty much every level mechanic. When I look at platforming games and I judge them, I often judge them on how many of the level mechanics they throw at you work. And, look, I know some people say this game is easy, but, look, I find it challenging, and you can see because I died 3 times. 3 times. Now, do I think it's as hard as Super Mario Sunshine, or Super Mario Galaxy 2, or any of the 2D Mario games? Most of the 2D Mario games. The older ones. No, not really, but it's one of those games where anyone can beat it. Beating the game and getting 60 stars is not a very difficult thing to do. Getting all 120 stars, that's really difficult. As Rosalina says, just attempting it says something about your character. So, when I judge platforming games, I judge them by how many of the level mechanics feel unique and are fun and they work. And that's why I think this game succeeds where the way it does. The gravity thing, that's the kind of thing where, I would probably have gotten nervous, but you gotta trust Team Mario, they know what they're doing, and I wish they would take more chances like this, because no matter what they do, if they try to give Mario a flood water pack, or they try to give him, or they try to take away some of the gravity on the planets and make it like this, they know what they're doing. And the music. The music is just amazing. I don't really know any other ways to put it. Is it my favorite video game soundtrack of all time? No, it's not. Paper Mario is. And Paper Mario's soundtrack is just... It was made by a composer who did not really compose that many other games I can find, besides Thousand Year Door. But this, I think, is Koji Kondo's best work. And, I'm not going to say everything. I'm not going to say Koji Kondo is God or anything. He makes some pretty good soundtracks, and so do a lot of other people. I don't think he's head and shoulders above everyone else, but this game, I believe, is his best work. Even though other Mario games he's made after also have good soundtracks, such as Galaxy 2, and Super Mario 3D World soundtrack was actually a lot better than I thought it would be. This game is still, I believe, the finest of his works. And, coming up you're going to hear one of the greatest greatest final boss games, ever conceived in a video game. Not the greatest, but one of them. In terms of just epicness, this boss battle is not very hard. It's Bowser. When is Bowser ever that hard? I'm sure that there's some times when Bowser can be hard, but not usually. But they do make you use some of the level mechanics, such as hitting these little bone trees. Bowser, buddy. That works. Okay. I like this theme too. It may not be the final theme, but it's really good. This game has my favorite video game song of all time, Dusty Dune Galaxy. That's it. And whoa. Like, I know everyone thinks of this game, they think of Good Egg, Gusty Garden. Mostly Gusty Garden. I put it to you like this. When I first heard Gusty Garden, it was my favorite. It was the best thing I'd ever heard for about 2 levels. No, in all seriousness, no. I know I say Gusty Garden and this, Gusty Garden that, and I don't really, like the songs like Gusty Garden and the Forest Maze, because, everyone likes them. Pay more attention to some of the other songs. Well, Forest Maze is a great song, and Gusty Garden Galaxy it's amazing. You can see why it gets it. Forest Maze, I don't know why, but it's just a good song, Again, that's a lot of good songs. But this game also has a lot of good songs, and this is one of them. I literally get an adrenaline rush just from this music, and to me that is the sign of a really great boss game. And some of the greatest songs in video game history, in my opinion, have been final boss songs. And you might ask me what's the greatest one of them all? That would be the final boss of Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. That song is just so out of this world. And after that would be this game, Paper Mario 1, Super Paper Mario, and as far as non-Mario games go, the King K. Rool theme from Donkey Kong 64, and Champion from Pokemon Black and White. Not Black and White. I meant to say X and Y. And as well as the Champion theme from Heart Gold and Soul Silver. We did it! We did it. So I didn't show this cutscene last time. I ended the video as soon as I'd beaten Bowser. We did it. We beat the game. With 120 stars. It's LP. It's done. I feel like I finally really gave this game the respect that it deserved. If you like platforming games, even if you don't like platforming games, if you have any sort of desire to at all appreciate effort that goes into video gaming, and calling this a video game, just understates how amazing it is. It's art. Video games are art. And this game is a masterpiece. If you're a fan of platformers, you should already have this game. And if you don't, go get it right now. But if you're not a fan of platformers, if you're one of those people that, I don't know why you'd be watching this video, but if you know one of these people that only that only, one of those people that only likes FIFA or Madden or Call of Duty, you know, tell them that if you at all have any appreciation for the fine art of video games, you know, go play this game. And if you do and you don't see anything special about it, you know, that's your loss. That's your loss. If you're going to dismiss this just because it's a Mario game and it doesn't belong with the masterpieces, you know, how could this win Game of the Year 2007 when Halo 3 and Modern Warfare came out? You know, how could this game possibly win? You know what? If you don't see why, that's your loss. Not knocking those other games, they're good for what they are, but this game is just in an absolute world of its own, and it's like when I first played this game, it was 2007, and it pretty much blew me away in a way no other game ever had, except for a very few other games that captured my attention that much. But like Paper Mario and Thousand Year Door, and they did that too. And Paper Mario Thousand Year Door is still probably my favorite Mario game. But as far as Mario platformers, it's just, oh, this game is so good. Do you hear the baby stars? Those newborns will grow up to become galaxies someday. When stars die, they turn to stardust and scatter across the cosmos. Eventually that stardust reforms to create a new star. And so the cycle of life continues. But the cycle never repeats itself in quite the same way. So you'll see. And I'll see you in Smash! Oh yeah! I cannot fucking wait for that. Rosalina, well, when I saw Mega Man, I was excited. But when I saw Rosalina, Rosalina is one of my favorite video game characters of all time. And then when they finally started making her playable, you know, that just added even better to it. Because, you know, it's easy for Mario games to add a whole bunch of characters that don't really seem to have much of a purpose. Like Daisy or Waluigi. Oh, fuck Waluigi. But this. And from what I've heard, Nintendo, and I've actually heard somebody say that Nintendo can't make any, like, platforming games and stuff with Waluigi because Hudson owns them, because Hudson created them. I don't want to hear it. They put him in Mario Kart. What's the fucking difference? So even the bad guys come, because even they appreciate how great this game is. And even Bowser. Thank you, Mario. Thank you. And after all that, we have the actual credits. So, this game is amazing. I'm so glad I decided to Let's Play this game. I'm so glad I beat this game. I don't usually like to Let's Play games, and a lot of other people do, but there's occasionally, you know, where I have to say, you know what, I don't care. I gotta pay friggin' respects to one of the greatest games ever made. And like I said, if you can't see it, that's your loss. You know. Yes, it's Mario. Yes, it's on the Wii. But, you know what? is what it is, and it is absolutely incredible. And all of these Japanese people, you know what? They know how to make a creative game better than any of you in the West do. You just gotta tip your cap to that. Oh, except Retro. Except Retro. I had to throw that in there. You folks at Retro out in Texas, wherever you are, hold y'all out of that. You guys make an awesome game as well. So, you know, I mean, look at what all these people did. I could say, Planet Design, you guys are friggin' geniuses. Let me say friggin' a lot. Okay, you guys are fucking geniuses. That better. Okay. Movie scene director, very impressive. Movie scene animation, also very impressive. Movie scene object design. I love the movie scenes. They're very cool. So we get to see all the different things we did this game. Music! Mahito Yokota and Koji Kondo. You guys definitely did what you guys do. Just be awesome. Charles Martinet, Kenneth W. James, Samantha Kelly, those are the voices. The American voices, so. Pretty cool. Progress management. Technical support. Artwork. This game has beautiful artwork. And illustration. Whatever the difference may be. Debug. Well, there's kind of a bug with the swamp there, but overall you guys did a really good job. I don't know what the Super Mario Club is. All I know is they seem to make appearances in every Nintendo credits. But this is actually a Mario game, so it fits. North American localization. You guys did good. I didn't really see any grammar errors or anything like that. Special thanks. Never know what special thanks means, but... Well, I think every one of you, if any one of you even had a part in making this game, you know, if you were one of the guys that was a chef at the cafeteria where these guys that made this game ate their lunch, then I love you. If you shined any of these guys' shoes, I love you. If you worked in a factory and made any of the Wii Remote, or products in this game, I love you. Thank you everybody for watching. Oh wait, we're not done yet. I think this is the 120 star ending. So we get to see Gateway Galaxy, aka the home planet, which is also going to be a stage in Smash. I love it. This might as well be her trailer intro. Oh no, it has to start on Rainbow Road with Kirby. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, what a beautiful ending theme. I mean, there's a reason why Skelix must have used so many themes from this game. It had to have been his save go-to. What the fuck? Way to completely ruin a moment. Yeah, my battery's almost running out anyway. So in the next one, we'll continue.